Hey guys, it's been a minute since I've last uploaded a vlog video, but I'm back now. I'm here to share my newest addition to my Sonic the Hedgehog collection, and that's the newly released Secret Lair Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration they just did, like about a month ago. So with that being said, let's take a look at these awesome cards, shall we? These are from the Secret Lair drop series, as you guys can see here, and I'm very excited to open these up. I have not, I remember which ones I ordered, of course, but I don't remember exactly the artwork it has. And by the way, that was one of the main reasons why I got this collaboration, is because the artwork is done by one of my favorite artists from the Sonic, both Archie and IDW comics. So this is the Friends and Foes Rainbow Foil Edition. So all these are foil cards, they're not like regular cards, so hopefully the light doesn't reflect off the camera, making it harder to see. This is the second time I've actually ordered from this collaboration. The last time I did this was during the My Little Pony collaboration back in 2018, 2017. And I wish I can show you those cards right now, but they're in storage all the way up there. With that being said, let's get to unboxing these, shall we? So one of the feedbacks I automatically have, these don't come in their own respective boxes. Instead, they come in these like cardboard mailers, which is not bad, but it's not the same as having the actual box of the actual design box, like the My Little Pony, the first My Little Pony drop had. They actually put this. Oh yeah, this is happening.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
That, by the way, was a clip from my interview with Ryan Drummond, the original voice of Sonic in Sonic Adventure 2. So let's go ahead and open these up carefully, of course. Oh, this is nice. I like that. And this is it. Alright, let's take a look. That is the Super State, or Supersonic. Of course, we have the iconic Magic the Gathering back part of the card there. Knuckles the Echidna. Of course, we'd have Knuckles in this deck. This is Friends and Foes, so I'm expecting to have Shadow in here. I think I have Shadow in here. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't have Shadow in here. Moving on to Amy, my least favorite character of the Sonic universe. I know, Amy Rose fans, you're probably going to go after me for this. I really dislike the classic version of Amy. I do know the more modern day Amy is a bit much more independent and less dependent on Sonic, which I like. I just don't like how she's always the damsel in distress. I do like a lot of leadership and powerful female characters, which is one of the reasons why I gravitated towards Princess Sally a lot. Growing up with Amy always being like sort of a damsel in distress, that kind of put me off to the character. But from what I see nowadays, she's much more independent and less dependent on Sonic, so my opinion of her could change. With that being said, I'll leave you guys with the card so you can go ahead and read it. This is artwork done by Evan Stanley, who I do recognize from these Sonic Archie comics, and later from the Sonic IDW comics. Oh, we got the Egghead himself, Dr. Eggman. Love the mixture of the green overtones, but it's dark as well. I love the lighting here is what I'm trying to say. It seems like everyone has a piece of the emerald with them. Tails Miles Prower, or should I say Miles Tails Prower, one of my favorite characters of all time. This artwork was done by John Thacker. I love how of all the artwork, this one seems to be, at least in my view, this one looks like it's done like CGI, but if you look closely to it, there's actually a lot of brush strokes on there. So I'm guessing this was done digitally. I think it's because of all the colors are reflecting off, the lighting is reflecting off the tails, and how detailed the tails are with the fur. That really brings out the character, really. Oh, the reason I got this deck, the Edgelord himself, Shadow the Hedgehog, and this artwork is done by one of my favorite artists again, Tracy Yarling. Of course, I grew up with Tracy's artwork with Sonic Archie comics, and forever be in love with his artwork. It's just that memorable, iconic, and nostalgic, really, to see his artwork, and I just love it. To own an original piece by him, it is such an honor. Even remembering how when he drew it, it's bringing me a smile to my face. But anyway, back to the card. This is obviously, I think this deck is really resembling Sonic Adventure 2, just because, again, you do have the San Francisco inspired bridge back there. I'll leave you guys to it so you guys can read it. And again, I couldn't, I think they picked the right artist to do these cards because Tracy Yarley, Evan Stanley, and the rest have contributed so much with these Sonic Archie comics that I think they wanted to bring someone who the Sonic fandom were familiar with. Of course, others that just work exclusively with Magic the Gathering. I think it was the same artist who did this one, and I could be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. Who did this one also did My Little Pony. Not 100% sure on that information, so if you guys want to correct me on the comment section below, go ahead, please do. But I think that is resembling to the My Little Pony artist from the My Little Pony deck. And it's Sonic himself again. I like how the gotta go fast is on the card. Of course, it has to be on the card, right? This artwork is done by Evan Stanley. I do love the sunset in the background. That I think this is what seals for me the artwork of the card. Many of you know that I collect things not because of its value, because of the art. So if something is worth nothing but the artwork is amazing, there's no doubt in my mind that I would buy it. If something's worth like a lot of money but I love the artwork, I will hands down buy it as well. It's the artwork to me that really calls to my attention, not really the resale value. And speaking of the Master of the Emerald from earlier, this is it, the Master Emerald Shrine. This is definitely from Sonic Adventure inspired. Oh, it even has a quote from Takao. The servers, oh, this is the actual prayer. The servers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. And that is it for this collection. It is an amazing collection. This was $50 altogether, not including shipping. Was it worth it? Yes, I would say yes. Artwork, however, is amazing. I do have a lot of Tracy Yarley and Evan Stanley artwork here in exclusive Magic the Gathering X Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration cards. So was it worth it? Yes, of course. For me, it was. And for you guys out there who didn't get a chance to get this, because I know they got sold out pretty quickly, if you do happen to find it at a reasonable price, I would highly suggest you do buy it, just because, again, this is a once-in-a-lifetime collaboration. Of all of the cards, my favorite one has to be these two, Sonic and Shadow and Tails. Tails mainly because, again, the artwork and the attention to detail in Tails' fur, it's like really amazing. Look at that, the shading on that. It makes me feel like, again, that this is CGI rendered. And of course, Shadow the Hedgehog, because, well, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. Not only that, but it's nostalgic just because it has that Sonic Adventure 2 battle inspired background there. And my third favorite has to be this one, just because they included the quote there. Wow, those were amazing artworks on those cards. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will leave you guys with these awesome videos I know you don't want to miss. If you guys want to watch my vlog videos, you can go ahead and click this playlist. If you guys want to watch my VODs, go ahead and click here. And if you want more content from me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, clicking that button right there. Go ahead and pick anything, really. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!